Cooking apa?
Hi, this is Cooking Apa. I just came back from Vietnam. Yeah, so starting yesterday, so I started to cook again today. As you can see here, there's some lotus root and some minced pork. I'm going to prepare a southern Chinese dish. Yeah, a dish in southern China, which is called stuffed lotus root deep fried. Okay, in Chinese it's actually called this is what they call 莲藕盒. Yeah, direct translation it will become lotus root box. Yeah, it will actually look like a box because you will actually stuff the meat inside and then wrap it with a batter and go and fry. Okay, so first of all, I need to show you. You need to have prepare some lotus root. If your cutting skill is similar to Appa, meaning Appa's cutting skill is no good, we can actually just cut it into thin slices, and then we will put it. We'll do like a hamburger like that later. Just stuff the meat in between. But in China, the more correct way is actually using what they call a butterfly cut. What do you mean by butterfly cut? See, I'm sure you can see this. This is butterfly cut. Okay. First of all, you cut your first cut. It should be very thin. The first cut go in, don't break it, don't cut it through. Yeah, your first cut, don't cut it through. On your second cut, then only you cut it through. Then you will get a butterfly cut like this, where you can actually stuff the meat in between. Okay, I tried to do all butterfly cut, but most of I think about 20% of it failed. So it doesn't matter. For those who fail, you can actually just, or you worry about your cutting skill, you just do 2 thin slices and make it a hamburger. Okay, so let me adjust this for you. Okay, now I have about 200 grams of mixed fat meat and lean meat here. Okay, so I also have let's do the marinade. We need to marinate the meat. So we have some chopped garlic, chopped spring onion, about 1 centimeter of ginger, chopped ginger, and you can see also from here I put a bit of white pepper, fish sauce, soya sauce, and yellow rice wine, Shaoxing wine. Okay, I'm talking about Shaoxing wine, and some cornstarch, about 2-3 tablespoons of cornstarch, and also a bit of egg, about half an egg. Yeah. Okay. So after that, I'm going to then we're just going to have to mix everything together. Okay. We come back after this. Okay, after started mixing just now, I find my egg yolk is not, my egg is not, it's not enough. So I actually added the whole egg in the end of the day, rather than half an egg, and a bit more cornstarch, and it comes onto this. Yeah, it's a bit very sticky. Yeah, you need it to be a bit sticky so that you can stick on your lotus root later. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to stuff the meat into the lotus root. Okay, to continue from where we left behind, so we can actually use a chopstick. It's up to you. If you want to use a spoon also can. Not too much. Not too much. Push it into under the bottom. If this is you're using a butterfly cut, then you push it to the bottom. Okay, then only you slowly press it to the top. Yeah, then it will be even. This is when you are using a butterfly cut. Okay, not sure if you can see this. Sorry. Okay, if you're using a butterfly cut, then you push the meat into the bottom, then you press it upwards. Then you will become like this. Okay, so if you are not using a butterfly card, and you're actually using two, if you're using actually two different pieces, then you just do it hamburger. Yeah, just make it like a hamburger. Put it this way. Okay. And cover it. And cover it with another part. And you press it until the meat actually goes into the hole. Then it will actually stick. Yeah. So remember the egg and the cornstarch in this. The egg and the cornstarch in this mixture. Yeah. The meat mixture is very important because it will help you to stick your ingredient up. Okay. See, so this is what you got. Yeah, it's either a hamburger or you do the butterfly waist. Okay, so let me finish the rest. Okay, after I stuff all the meat inside, my conclusion is don't do butterfly cut. All the videos in YouTube are demonstrated by many of the chefs, the real chefs, and their cutting skill is very good. If you want to do butterfly cut, you have to be very delicate and very careful when you cut it, the moment when you cut, and very careful the moment when you stuff the meat inside, because these two moments will actually break the lotus root very easily. So I give up. My suggestion to you all, highly recommended, just cut into two thin slices and use a hamburger way. Yeah, use a hamburger way. You can put the meat in between. Just make sure you have enough. The meat is enough sticky because. And put enough cornstarch and egg. Okay, so we're going to make the batter shortly. Okay, I have some wet batter here. What's inside? You can actually I'm usually using 1 portion flour, 1 portion cornstarch, and 1 small teaspoon of soda powder. Okay, and a bit of salt, yeah, and one whole egg plus water. Yeah, as you are adding water, slowly add it in. Yeah, as you are mixing everything out, slowly adding your water. Then you can, until you reach this sort of consistency here. Yeah, like very sticky, but it's going to form a beautiful light batter outside your ingredient. Okay, so when I say 1 portion flour, I actually mean if you make use of 30 grams of flour, then you also apply another 30 grams of cornstarch. Okay, and then you can add a bit of baking soda. This will make your the outside batter a bit more crispy when you deep frying it. Okay, so we'll deep fry our ingredients shortly. Okay, now we have done the batter, yeah, the wet batter. And notice I actually sprinkle some a very light layer of cornstarch, yeah, dry cornstarch powder onto the ingredients, so that it's actually later the batter can actually stick nicely, yeah, nicer to my ingredients, my lotus root here. And here I have a pot of medium heat oil. I always show you all how to define its medium heat. Number 1, put your chopsticks inside and you'll see there's bubble coming up. Second, yeah, remember, second, very important, the oil is not smoking. Okay, because if the oil starts to smoke, it is already more than 170 degrees, too high. You're going to burn your ingredient. Okay, for this we have to use medium heat to fry. Okay, so now we actually have the medium heat. We can take our ingredient, cover it nicely, okay. Remember, you want medium heat, okay, because lotus root actually it's not easy to get cooked, okay, and you want to also make sure you want to also make sure your meat is fully cooked as well. Alright, I think it's easy to use a spoon. Inside YouTube, everyone uses a chopstick. It looks so cool. Well, I'm going to use a spoon. It's much easier if you ask me. It's much faster also. Okay, let's just do like this. Let me zoom in for you. Okay. You want to don't forget to add some salt, even some pepper if you want. When you put for your wet batter, because the lotus root itself doesn't have any taste. Yeah, you need to add some flavor to it. Okay. Sometimes when I watch YouTube, all those people, they're all masters lah. The way they cut, the way they fry, especially the way they cut, their cutting skill. Just like I watched someone do the butterfly cutting. It seems so easy, but it's not easy at all when I try to do it, because cutting is one thing, and then the lotus root itself is so fragile. Yeah. See, you start getting the golden color. The lotus root is so fragile. Just a little bit of more strength, the lotus root is broken. Okay, so just don't do butterfly cut. Cut very thin slices, and you enjoy and make it like a hamburger. Okay. So we are going to slowly deep fry this. It will take at least a few more minutes before it is ready. Okay, we'll come back after this. Okay, this is actually after about 2-3 minutes deep frying. You will need at least another, I think at least minimum 3-4 minutes. Okay, now what you actually notice here is we are actually getting all this golden brown color. One thing you want to take note, just a tip, if you want to be extremely yellowish, there's two ways. I didn't use that way. Okay, first way is you can actually go and buy this one thing called egg yolk powder. Go and find it. Number two, use only egg yolk in your wet batter. Use only egg yolk, leave the egg white. Then you probably need 2 eggs instead of 1, but the yellow brownish color will actually be much nicer. Okay, so just some tips for you. It's up to you whether you want to use it or not. And also, if you ask me, it's actually easier to use a spoon here. Just push, if you want to flip your thing, push the ingredient to the edge of the wok and flip it. Yeah, I'm not sure you can see clearly. Push it and flip it. Push and flip. Okay, push and flip. Alright, so this is something you can try. Alright, we'll come back after this. Okay, after another 2-3 minutes, I can see I have gotten some beautiful brownish color for my lotus root. It is already done, yeah, because when you push it, it's actually very light now. And secondly, you can see the bubbles is actually getting lesser and lesser. Yeah, that's the water coming up from the ingredient, so you will know it's actually ready. Okay, you can actually put it onto a kitchen towel. Okay. All right. Okay, so this is it. You can do an extra dip or gravy for this using some light soya sauce and sugar and fish sauce if you want to. If not, you can just dip it with chili sauce. So So here's my stuffed lotus root deep fried. Okay, in Chinese it's called 莲藕盒 lotus roots box. If you like my video, do share on your Facebook to your friends. Come to Cooking Appa Facebook fan page to click above the like and follow button. Go to Cooking Appa YouTube channel and watch all my videos there, and click the subscribe button and notification button, and follow Appa on Instagram. Alright, thank you very much. Bye bye.